It is a fantastic Saturday morning. The sun is trying to peek through the low overcast. Had a little bit of rain last night, but we are ready here at Johnson Creek Farm. The crowd is building up. The excitement is palpable. We can't wait to see what lies just beneath the ground. Chase, are we excited? Let's rock and roll here at Johnson Creek Farms. Amethyst, Beryl, Epidote, March 2nd, 2019. I guess today is going to be a little bit like an amusement park ride and a big muddy dig. Jason in the tractor is dragging us up to the Amethyst area. Oh, it's a beautiful morning, cool breeze a blowing. We're ready to fill our buckets. Like you got some good mineralization right there. Let's chase it down. And found this little guy. And there's a flash of purple in there. So it's a fractured crystal, but there is a flash of color in there. And so our first little bit of amethyst here at Johnson Creek Farm, March 2nd, 2019. And here we are with Jody from Talladega, and check out that amethyst hair back there in celebration of the day, I would say. And Jody, you got a little point there. Tell us about this.
Just found this walking up. It was just in this little runoff area here, right on top. Yeah. So I got lucky. Nice
little vitreous luster there. Nice point. Got some color.
Yes.
Purple.
I'm happy.
More purple.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic. The ground is just saturated with like a decomposed mica schist, and the ground just looks like it's been spray painted gold in places. But Jason, the owner, says you want to avoid those areas and look for the quartz seams, and then the quartz will lead to the amethyst. So the mica schist is beautiful, the gold, but it is a distraction away from the real prize and the real treasure. Chase continues to follow a quartz seam that's been yielding a lot of smaller marble-sized amethyst crystals with just a little bit of color. Approaching it very carefully with that trowel, not to damage the treasures. All right, just doing a little surface collecting right here. Hold up a little nice pair. Look at that. Purple tipped. She's beautiful. Not size, but it's still sweet. Doing a little surface collecting. So this guy, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, some nice faces there, a little flash. Doesn't look like too much color, but definitely some crystal faces that have been compacted together in the seam. And we are here with Jason. Now Jason, tell us how long you've been associated with this Johnson Creek Farms.
Well, I'm the owner of Johnson Creek Farms, but we've been digging Beryl and Amethyst and Epidote for about 5 years now.
Fantastic. Now, how often do you allow the public to come in on days like this?
We usually have about 4 digs a year.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us a little bit about each of the mineralizations that you find on the property.
So we have a amethyst vein that runs several hundred yards. We have more veins, just not diggable yet. We have a Beryl vein that runs about a half a mile.
Half a mile of Beryl.
Yeah, and its surface finds all the way down. We hadn't got deeper than about 10 feet yet because we were just working our way through the vein, and we're finding Beryl the whole way. And then we have an Epidote dike that we have in the back. That's just basically a wall at Epidote, and you can just pull your crystals and stuff and pull up rocks and find crystals on those.
What's the most amazing thing you found on your property since you guys have had it?
Probably a piece of Beryl as big as my head on the Beryl site, and then we found some really nice Epidote in the back. They're just the size of a baseball crystal. And then as far as amethyst goes, we found several pieces of amethyst that are just pretty in general. Everything's unique. So
absolutely, man. We appreciate you letting us get on your property and dig around. Looks like everybody's having a great time.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Here's just a few of the chunks and crystals of amethyst that Chase and I collected. after a little soaking in oxalic acid to dissolve the rusty iron stains. The color we found here isn't as rich as you'll find in other places in the Deep South, but it is still there nonetheless. Even a little purple is still sweet. So now we're down in the Epidote pit, and look at this nice, beautiful chunk. Boy, you break that open, that's just going to be gorgeous in there. Some of that nice, rich color. So we're down in the Epidote pit. All right, someone doing a little bit of surface collecting and just picked up this nice faceted Epidote crystal. It's a nice rich green. Look at that, look at those faces. Very regular. You can do your hard rock mining or surface collecting, and treasures await. Well, looky who showed up about midway through the dig. Bryan Major, the crystal collector himself, arrived around noon and immediately began helping others to both track down the crystal deposits and also to explain the fascinating geological complexities of this mineral-rich region.
And here's what I've seen. See how this is a long line?
Big shape.
You won't find as much in those, but if you when they blow out like a bubble, then you'll find that's when you're usually going to find
They're usually on the bottom.
And on the bottom layer. You know why that is? Because they're heavier and they went to the bottom as they were cooling.
The crystal collector quickly became the crystal instructor as hammers, chisels, and gad bars descended on the barrel pits.
That big piece of feldspar. Now talk about the big piece. We start tracking. We got it right to where they are.
Look for light green. Folks, it's just absolutely a fantastic time. I just can't wait to see what treasures that people pull out. And it's just been a fantastic day here at Johnson Creek Farm. And look what Amos Cunningham just pulled out. Look at that. Where's the face there, Amos? Where's that face?
Right there. Hey, man. You saw one down there? I got one right here. Hey.
Look at that. Let's see that other piece too. Where's that other piece? Look at that. Flip it around.
Man.
Flip that one.
He had done dug him up. You didn't know it.
Look at that. That is a piece of Beryl right here at Johnson Creek Farm.
That's in there.
Okay, my heart is still beating a little bit fast. And it's not just from meeting the famous Amos Cunningham. It's because I just reached into the wall of this dig and pulled out this beautiful Beryl crystal. Look at that specimen. Absolutely fantastic. We're trying to track down its cousins, brothers, sisters, aunts, and uncles. They've got to be here. This is absolutely fantastic. I'd like to big shout out to Amos Cunningham who helped us track this down. All right, Bryan Major, I just pulled that little piece in your hand there out of the wall. Tell us, what have we got there?
This is an aquamarine crystal. You know, a lot of people would call these beryl, but this crystal has just enough color. Well, it has a little bit more than just enough color, but it has just enough gem quality. And you might not can see that on video, but you may can, but it's a little hard. So this could be cabochoned or cut into. Probably wouldn't facet very well because it'd be really cloudy, but yeah, really nice find to come down and find on your first day of digging beryl aquamarine right out of South Carolina. Whew. Nice job. What?
Here is another shot of that Beryl crystal after it's been cleaned for just a little while in some oxalic acid. I'm going to do a longer soak later. Got some pretty nice luster. I like that it's got some mica actually embedded in the beryl, in the aquamarine. A little bit of quartz. It's beautiful. My first beryl crystal, and it happens to be aquamarine. Can't beat that. And we're catching up with Mina and Jeff, who drove about 9 or 10 hours to be here today from Virginia. So tell me about the time you guys had today.
It was so wonderful. Yes. We had a blast.
Yes. What'd you go first? What were you most interested in?
Amethyst.
Amethyst. So did we find some of that purple stuff?
Yes.
Fantastic. And then you ended the day here at the Beryl dig. What do we got there? Oh, looky there. Massive Beryl. That's a treasure to take home. Awesome, awesome. Glad you had a great time today.
Yes, thank you.
Uh-huh.
There is a crystal right
He's done found a crystal.
here, under the ground.
We were digging right there.
It's crystal right here. It's crystal here. I know it is. I can feel it.
We were in there.
No, there it is.
There it is right there.
Wow. For real.
Explain
What? there's the other piece of mine.
I'll get
That's why
twice today.
What in the?
Amos has done that.
Over and over and over
saying
again.
something.
He's got some kind of aqua radar. Oh, that's a nice one. Actually.
Oh my goodness.
That's a.
We kept saying something. Yeah. We kept saying something.
That's got some pretty color. That might be the
That
reason
may
right
be.
there.
Look at that. You can't. That
Oh,
is
stay
the
still.
reason.
Wait,
That
wait,
is the
wait, Let
reason.
me get
Yes.
that again. Stay still.
Yeah.
Don't move. That might be the reason right there. Amos is getting them.
That's the reason.
Wow. I feel like Indiana Jones. This looks like a humongous. Oh, what?
What? That's a whole piece?
What?
No.
Oh
You've
my!
got to be kidding.
Look,
Dude, the whole thing's a barrel.
The whole thing's an aqua?
what,
I
Jason?
guarantee you that's the other half. That's the other half of what I found.
Oh,
Crazy. This is the
Let me
biggest
see this
one.
face.
Is this the biggest one that's came off the property?
Second.
where's some
Second
water?
biggest?
Get some water over here.
Do you mind if I get a quick pic here?
I told
Oh
you
my
you could have it.
goodness.
Holy! Get over.
So the bottom, the whole piece. The whole piece is aqua.
Get some water on that.
There's a little bit of smoky quartz with it.
I said the rest of it.
Oh
Keep going.
The rest of it,
my!
really, you might well go and get it.
Oh wow.
So that it can't all be out here. It's gonna be. Look,
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
wow!
That ain't all of it.
Don't you love how geology brings people together, amen? I'll give you $5 right now. 50, 60, 70.
That's not the terminated section. It's still
Bryan Major.
That is a 10-pound chunk.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
So how does it feel to have the largest chunk of the dig today? Good. Wow. That is, man. Wow. That is fun. Right here in the tailings. Right here in the tailings. Congratulations. Chase and I returned to Missouri with purple and green treasures from South Carolina. But more importantly, we returned with memories of great fun, great finds, and great friends. We met dozens of rockhounds from all across the country who all share a love for geology and a passion for collecting. Once again, a special thanks to Jason Ashley of Johnson Creek Farm, as well as Bryan Major and Amos Cunningham. I have a feeling that Chase and I will be back to the Deep South in the very near future. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. And if you get a few moments, hop on over to our web store where we have great rockhounding t-shirts, sweatshirts with just that right message for the rockhound in all of us. Thanks.